Okay, so I suppose I'm making a reaction video, I guess you would call it. I don't know. But basically, I'm going to be reading the reviews on the Haribo sugar-free gummy bears. And I'm going to try not to laugh. If you know mine and Becca's thought process, then you know this is going to be very hard if you've ever read the reviews. So basically, I'm going to read to you 3 of them and try not to die from laughter. So I found the first one that I'm going to read. And these are all 5-star reviews. I'll only read the 5-star ones because they seem to be freaking hilarious. Because people are just awesome. So, the first one is awesome and explosive. Being on a low-carb diet, I bought these so I could have my candy and eat it too. Guilt-free. They taste totally awesome and you really cannot eat just one or even the suggested serving. I have an iron stomach and thought it can't be that bad despite the warning. I ate several handfuls, so probably about 100 of these things at one time. I wasn't prepared for what was to come. I had later gone on my morning walk. I felt bloating in my stomach and thought nothing of it until I started to fart. I'm not talking about little poots. I'm talking thunder farts from the pits of hell. I couldn't take but 10 steps on my walk before another violent explosion of gas erupted from my colon. These were so loud the other joggers I know had to hear them. It was non-stop and the churning going on inside my gut was beyond anything I experienced. I thought for sure some evil demon spawn was fixing to bust through my stomach. I was laughing so hard from the constant, extremely loud and explosive gas explosions. The explosive gas let loose and to an explosive shart 1 mile from home on my walk, and it was a long 1 mile back, and I had a mess. Fortunately for my compression shorts, it didn't run down my legs. Now I had to hold the gas for fear of blowing my entire intestines out into my shorts. I made it home, and what happened then was like something out of Dante's Inferno. My butt became an upside-down volcano. Best to stock up on toilet paper and toilet bowl cleaner, as you will totally spray the bowl and back of the seat. I would no sooner get it done and have to go again. When you get the urge to go, you best be in proximity of a toilet. When I got up to flush, I noticed rainbow-colored splatter inside the bowl. The gummy bears started coming out just as they went down, chewed and not even digested. If you get embarrassed by flatulence, these are not for you. If you really want to play a joke on a friend, although they might not be your friend after you give them these, it's well worth a laugh. I give this a 5-star for the taste, awesome, and also 5 stars for the experience, which I'm still laughing about. Bless the candy. Normally, I would not post a review on something like this. However, I think the public should be made aware of the effect of these sugar-free wonders of colon cleansing. A member of our church decided to buy some of these little gummies with the thought in mind that our pastor, who is diabetic, could enjoy these after service at fellowship. The member told the pastor about them before service, and he said he would love to try one. He consumed one and commented on how delightful it tasted, so the member poured out a bunch in a glass bowl and set it on his desk. Our pastor uses a hand-free headset microphone during service. He began the service at 9 a.m. sharp. By 9:30, he seemed to be sweating a little more than normal. He made it to the choir's time slot and quickly exited the sanctuary. What followed was, needless to say, interesting to say the least. We started with a loud, "Oh my lord, I don't think I can make it." The rustling sound of his robe being torn off followed by a thud as the headset hit the floor. The pastor must have painted the toilet in his office, as the sound of toilet being hosed sounded like a faucet hitting a stainless steel sink. The man prayed aloud for the Almighty to deliver him from this evil. For a man of the cloth, the words from the depths of hell poured out of his mouth like flames from a torch. He moaned for God to take him now. The choir at this point stopped, and the members all listened and laughed aloud as to know our pastor is to forgive. After what seemed like 20 minutes, we heard the flush of the holy throne and the rustle as the pastor put on his robe. He then put the headset back on, said aloud, "My God, this room is going to need an exorcism." He returned to the sanctuary and was taken back by the laughter that followed. I pointed to his headset, and the look on his face was priceless. Without missing a beat, he finished the service, blessed the flock, and rushed to his study for round 2. He stopped for fellowship and said he wasn't feeling well, and promptly left for his house. Be warned, eating these could require the need of a priest and a possible exorcism. Otherwise, they are pretty tasty on one a day. My stomach was making sounds, the like of which I had never known before. When the temptation of sugar-free gummy deliciousness beckoned, I foolishly ingested perhaps 20 in one go. Within 30 minutes, my toilet was engulfed in searing hot regret. At one point, I believe I may have seen the devil. Cannot wait to give these to my neighbors. Delicious. Best tasting colon cleanse food ever. I pooped enough for 10 people, and now I know what chocolate rain really is. Magical! Wow, my body somehow turned this 5-pound bag of candy into 15 pounds of diarrhea. It's like magic. Be sure to buy a tub of OxyClean with this to get the blood and diarrhea stains out of your underwear, clothes, furniture, pets, loved ones, and ceiling fans. So yeah, that was that. My baby is kicking my bladder, so I actually have to go anyway because I'm about to let out a river of urine. But, hope you liked it, and stop! You mind? God. If you need to cleanse your colon or lose some weight, apparently Haribo sugar-free gummy bears are the way to go.